With diverse flora and fauna, magnificent natural landscapes and an ecological biosphere that supports life, this wondrous planet is our earthly home. From our animal co-inhabitants to the lush rainforests and life-giving soil, we cherish all these as gifts from the Creator. It is a common theme in the world's major faiths that during our temporary stay here, we should be good stewards of Mother Earth. Throughout the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared the message of leading a balanced life while following a spiritual path. Not only must we nourish our spirits, but we share the responsibility to care for nature and our fellow beings. In light of recent scientific evidence which pinpoint the raising of livestock as the #1 contributor to climate change, Supreme Master Ching Hai affirms the important message she has noted for over the past 2 decades. We must be vegetarian, meaning an animal-free diet, and practice sustainable living. Today we present to you part 3 of our 3-part program titled Human Beings Are Originally Innocent, a discussion by Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
I told you, all the people are innocent and good. It's just the astral being. They come and they make trouble. That's why I try to help people, because I know that they are just pitiful, you know. They are victim of this kind of terrible world. And this world is already very bad. Yeah, and then the astral being has to come and make trouble as well. That is the more trouble, you see. So we human, if we don't practice spiritually, we're hopeless, truly hopeless. Maximum is that you could go to the astral level after you die, that's it. There's no future for us, yes?
But overall, Master, it's getting better, and we hear good news now, and it's so encouraging.
Yes.
We elected a new president. We had our fingers crossed. We were just praying so hard. And
for him to be elected?
Yeah, for him to be elected. And
why, you like him so much?
Yeah, he's going to do so many good things for the country. He had to keep quiet, you know, about really some of the things he intends to do before he was elected. He didn't come out and speak openly, but after he's elected already, we've seen him give talks about the environment, and even about how people need to eat less meat.
Wow.
You know,
Bravo.
He said he has learned that it's not good for the environment, and we're going to have to make some changes.
Sacrifice.
And he said that he's going to create jobs for the people that are for the environment.
Yes.
There's so many good things, you know.
Good.
We're
I'm
just
glad.
so grateful.
I'm glad for you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, whoever can win like that, you know, I mean, he must have been really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
it must
so
have been
hard.
good in his heart.
Yeah,
so
he's
that,
a good
so
man.
that heaven helped him. Yes. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible.
So we pray for his protection and that he can, you know, live long and do all these good things.
If he's that good, he will be okay.
Yeah.
If he's that good, he'll be okay.
He has so many good ideas, and he understands the logic of this world, you know, that if these things are bad for the environment, then we need to quit it, you know.
Yes,
whereas
that's it.
The others, they just ignored it and tried to hush.
I don't know how they ignore it. I don't know how people can ignore such thing. That is truly already evidence that the world is going down, and I don't know why they ignore it. Every day I look at some big guy just talking about, okay, new energy, changing bulbs, you know, cut down on petrol, using sustainable car or electric car, but I don't hear often about vegetarian. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Never mind. We shall be patient.
But, you know, Master, we keep hearing good news about the vegetarianism.
Yeah, now.
My husband teaches in the military system, for children whose parents are in the military.
Yeah.
It's difficult in our community to openly, spread flyers and things like that, but he manages to get through the back door. He has a club that's connected with the Jane Goodall Foundation, and they have to have projects that help animals, the environment, and people. Yeah. And so he showed his kids one of the advertisement for SMTV about global warming, and one of the trailers for the 11th hour, and his kids were so touched by it that they said, we need to do something. We need to be vegetarian. We need to get vegetarian food in the school cafeteria.
Otherwise they do it. All the kids are very, very pure and they're very smart.
And so the kids wanted to get vegetarian meals in the school cafeteria, and so my husband encouraged them, and so they wrote a letter to the people who are in charge of this for the system. And it turns out that the lady who is in charge of all the schools, the American schools, the military schools worldwide, had just the day before gone to some show or conference or something where she had the chance to taste vegetarian food samples. And she said she was so impressed and she liked them. And she said they were thinking of doing this, of offering it in all the schools worldwide,
Wow.
And so, my husband felt so happy. We were so happy because it felt like so long he's banging his head against the wall and nothing happening. And then suddenly it just opens up, you know? So it's so encouraging. So,
I know, but it's
the
too
good
slow.
it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. In America, they eat less meat now. They say very, very low now.
Good.
Less production of meat and less meat eaters now. Of course, but I still feel that's not good enough. Quickly, my God. 2,000 islands sinking. 14 already gone. Another 40 is already half gone. Another 2,000 is going. And that is for now, but maybe more, we don't even know. Some islands are uninhabitable and nobody even report, or maybe don't care. Or some people don't report, Like if we didn't have Supreme Master Television, we would never know, like many countries, population has to move to another island, and then that island also sinking, and then now they have to move to another island. We would never know that. You see? Maybe 1 or 2 person know, but a little bit here and there, nobody ever gather all the information in one source so anybody can look like that every day. I already told, we research on that. And we're going to put it on for Supreme Master Television for people to see, huh? Yeah. Just because it doesn't affect them, it doesn't mean it doesn't affect yet, And also even England coastline and Alaska coastal area, they are eroding. Not just some island somewhere. But because there's so many in different places, so people don't even notice. You know what I mean? And not everybody live on the coastal area, and not everybody live on islands, so they think they're safe. They don't know much about it. But how safe, It's not just about the climate change, but it's the effect of it, and the consequences if we don't do anything. Not just those islands. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, if you have garden, you plant vegetable. Yeah. Plant the simple ones, easy but nutritious, like beans and stuff, or fruit trees, yeah. Anything that's easy and quick. So you get used to doing this, and then you have your own food, okay? Don't wait until food shortage, or don't wait until something happens, okay? Be prepared, all right? Okay? Be prepared. Don't go too far. Just go as far as you can. Just get used to it a little bit. Tell yourself that you can go without food also, if you have to. But plant food, yeah? And just get used to it, all kind of situation. Make yourself acquainted with it. Don't wait, okay?
say one more
Sure,
thing?
please.
I just want to say that we know that all the good changes that are happening are only due to your blessing, and we're so grateful for it. Every good thing that happens to all of us in this world, or the good changes that happen in this world, we know there's no doubt in our hearts why they've come about, and we're just so grateful to you for everything, for coming here to this world, and for helping right now. Thank you so much.
It's okay. Oh, we all do what we can, no?
Yeah.
It's also because you help, yeah? You go out, you give the flyers, yeah? And you translate for Supreme Master Television, gather information for SMTV. Everybody help.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we are because of you.
I
you
know.
know?
Yeah, okay. Somebody has to be the head, you know. I'm just there to, guidance, you know, and everybody help. Yeah.
You show us what to do.
Yeah. Well, because in my heart, I love people. I want them to be elevated. Not just to save their lives, but to save their souls. Yes. If they truly sacrifice that piece of meat to save the planet, then their merit is immense. They don't need to practice with me, nothing. Just leave that meat alone, that's it. That's all there is to do. Then I can help them even more, you know? But you are there, you see, you help me to spread this news. It helps, everybody helps, you see? Yes. You have one person, and that one person help another person, and that person, you know, it's good. I'm so happy.
Vegetarianism and religion.
The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that in the beginning of creation God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing. Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat, because at the difficult time of birth there are innumerable evil demons, monsters and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra, Chapter 8. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying, or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra, Chapter 7.
Gaudai, the most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity, meats for the belly, and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of the superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius. Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood, and if ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism.
Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adalila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata anew.
Islam, Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been specially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Chitragatanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field, tract of the quiet way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure. The supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now. But it's too slow for my liking. Meanwhile, many people suffer. You know what I mean? A lot of people suffer. Right now we have like 25 million people displaced because of climate change. They are refugees, but nobody accepts them as refugees. That's the problem. They have problem, nobody help them. You see what I mean? They're like a person without country. For everybody it's easy to say, okay, they're refugees. But for them it's hell. Every day they live without home, without a country, without a certain future. Not just for them, but for their children. They have children and grandchildren and all that. This is terrible for everybody to have to bear that. And they don't have to bear that. We could have changed it. You see? So the sooner we change, the better for everyone. So some of us have to do something, We cannot keep waiting for the people who has the power to change it. We have to do something. We have to do what we can. Remember the little bird who keep flapping water to put out the forest fire? Yes, we do what we can, yeah. Because there's no other choice, is there? Huh? We can't just close our eyes and let people die and suffer like that. We just have to try. Convince whoever we can, yeah? One suffering family less is already one family happy. You see what I mean? One person suffering less, then is already one person lucky. Yeah, we just have to do it, okay? Right. Thank you anyway for all of you. By the way, I thank all of you for trying so hard and for, working it with me, because one person cannot do anything. I mean, the physical world is different. You see, different system. We have to work physically. So thank you for going out there to give the flyers to that person or this person, and thank you for translating this and that into your language and giving it to your own people, and do whatever you can. Before, when I go out alone, I also have a lot of stuff, SOS, alternative living, and alcohol harm and benefit of vegetarian diet and all that, and how many people eating vegetarian, what kind of VIP vegetarian and all that. I give it to whoever I can. Not as many as I would like, but I also do it. You do it better because you're more free. You're freer, freer to go around, freer for action. Yes, and you are more free to contact anybody,
Please, I want to ask some good question. Maybe this question want to improve me for my practice. First is how to control my monkey mind.
I think your neighbor can tell you, because they have same problem. They have more experience than I have. You tell her, huh? Just whenever it go away, you pull it back. That's it. That's the only way. Okay? Whenever you, oh, where are you going? Oh, come back here. Okay? Every time. Come back here. Every time.
Sometimes I just shaking my head. Stop.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yes. And
Hey,
then
come back.
Yes, and come back again. Yeah, that's it. That's all they do all day. You don't see their head getting bigger because they keep shaking it all day. Whenever they meditate, they shake just like you. Come back. Stop it. You put the master videotape on the background, low volume, and try to listen. And then it calms your mind. Even master music, reciting poetry, even sad poetry, it doesn't matter as long as I have my voice, you will listen and it will calm your mind. Okay? And even if you don't understand the poetry, it's even better. As you don't sit there and say, oh my God, really, that's really nice. But if you don't understand, it's even good. Just listen, anything, yeah. Tape, talking, speech, lecture, poetry, music. Yeah, just listen, okay?
I have been trying it, but sometimes the monkey keep jumping to Hollywood to Bollywood.
Of course.
From the South Pole to the North Pole.
Sure, otherwise you don't have to come here anymore.
Thank you so much.
I come back later, okay? We just have to bear it, baby, huh? If you don't have that problem, you have other problem, Some people have boyfriend problem. Some people have problem. Some people have mother problem. We see you again, don't worry, okay? See you soon.
Thank you for your love, Master.
You're welcome.
Thank you, veg-embracing viewers, for your company for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants, up next right after noteworthy news. May your heart be filled with joy and tranquility.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.